Hey guys, how's it going? So today was interesting. It was a very historic, eventful day. Um, I don't know how historic it was because this happens often. Um, but the first thing that happened this morning when I woke up was I was looking at Instagram and saw a story, or was it the news? I think it was the news. Doesn't matter. There's this woman in Central Park calling the cops on this man for essentially being black. He goes to Central Park to watch birds, and this woman is there with her dog, and her dog is off leash, and he asks her to leash her dog, and something happens to where he feels the need that he needs to start filming her, and she threatens to call the cops on him. And it's just disgusting. Like, she literally uses race. She's calling the police, and she's manifesting like tears and making it more dramatic to try and accuse this man of doing something when he's done nothing but ask her to follow the rules. So it was really upsetting. That really bothered me. The first thing I woke up to this morning. And for me, a really hopeful, empathetic person who is really affected by injustices, it really kind of started my day off on a sour foot. And then, so I called my mom, my stepmom, and I tried to call yesterday and they weren't home. So I called today and I was talking to her, and I had to tell her that I wasn't going to be able to go camping with her, and that I may not be able to come for Christmas or Thanksgiving, or that I definitely won't be able to come for Christmas or Thanksgiving. So, and then I realized after the fact, I probably should have broken that information up in a few different phone calls rather than one. But if I don't make plans with them, then they're not going to make it a priority to see me. So I don't know. Anyways, I told them that, but I was talking to her, and she was telling me how this cop killed a guy while arresting him. And we're talking, and I'm like, Jesus, that's horrible. That's disgusting. And then I am looking at the news again, and I see I was looking at Instagram, and Madonna posted it to her Instagram, the full 10-minute video, and you literally watch the cop kill this man because he is black. That's it. That's the only reason. He was handcuffed. He could have been put in the back of the squad car. There was zero reason to keep him pinned to the ground like that by his neck. And the police officer killed the man. And it just kind of when things like that happen, it just makes me feel so sick. God, this is where we live. What is wrong with people? This is our world. There's bad people in the world, right? But when you have to see it right in front of your face, and it's someone in a position of power, and you see someone abusing their position of power, and when this happened, I'm thinking about some of the things that I've seen on, I've become more aware of the difficulties that Black Americans face growing up in America or anywhere, but I've become more aware of this just by watching TV. I mean, Fox has been amazing at, I was telling my mom this, how they've really brought attention to some key issues, like parents having to sit down their children at a very young age and be like, listen, if you're ever confronted by a cop, this is what you do. You could be killed because of the color of your skin. I never really thought about that conversation before. I mean, I knew that something had to take place, but it's not something I thought about. And then, there was an episode on another show where there was a pregnant woman who died because she was basically denied medical care by her doctor because of her race. So, yeah, racism really bothers me, It's a human rights issue, but more. So I think it has me really down because it's just like, geez, people are so messed up right now. And, you know, two really scary things happened today. And like, to sit there and watch someone die, you know, because like it's real. Like it's not a TV show. Like the police literally killed this man. And for me, I'm not a minority. I don't live my life in fear. And I think a lot of people, and this is what I was talking to my mom about today, a lot of people don't understand. I had to wait for my cat to creep in. A lot of people don't understand how privileged they are to be white in America. And a lot of people think that they understand, but there's no way you can understand what that's like. You can't say you can understand that. You can't even comprehend that. You know, if you're someone that is a minority in the United States, you have to fear for your life because you're a minority. That's not something that a white person has to deal with. So I think a lot of people forget that and don't think about that. And it's just really horrible what happened today. You guys can Google it, but basically a Minneapolis police officer killed someone. I'm sure you guys saw it on the news, but yeah, it was really horrible. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about, you know, as someone with mental illness and as someone with, you know, bipolar disorder, a lot of people look at me weird or judge me weird, but I don't fear for my life because of how someone else views me. And, you know, I have to live with these flashbacks and this fear and this, you know, basically mental abuse that I have put myself through. But again, I don't have to live in fear that somebody's going to potentially kill me just because of my skin color, or they're going to deny me service because of my skin color, or they're going to not like let me come in their business, or, you know, not let me into their school, or, you know, it's a totally different situation. And the only thing that I can do is try to empathize and speak up about it. Because yeah, it's something definitely that wasn't on my mind when I was younger, when I was growing up, because I didn't see it. But anyways, that's all I have for today. I've been pretty consumed with that. I spent a lot of time on social media, just, I guess, to escape and just to, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys are good. I will see you tomorrow. I will have some kind of story for you guys. There's some stuff I've been wanting to share with you guys, but I just haven't had a chance. Anyways, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.